Okay, so the formula V equals square root of 2.6 R models the maximum safe speed V in miles per hour at which a car can travel on a curved road with radius of curvature R in feet. Like how fast can you go around a curve, basically? Well, this formula has been calculated by engineers and people to figure that out, physicists. A highway crew measures the radius of curvature at an exit ramp on a highway as 490 feet. What is the maximum safe speed? All right, so again, this one sounds fancy. It's really not hard at all. Let me bring it on down here. V equals square root of 2.6 R. So we just have to be clear what the letters mean. V is miles per hour. R is curvature, radius of curvature in feet. Okay, so what are they giving us? The radius of curvature is 90. Oh, so they're telling me the R, I mean, it's 490. The R is 490. So this becomes V equals the square root of 2.6 times 490. So if you do that on your calculator, 2.6 times 490, I'm getting the square root of 1274. And then if you hit the square root button, I'm getting 35.69. Now it says, notice what it says here. This is kind of tricky. There is one tricky part to this question. That is right here. For this problem, round your answer down to the nearest whole number. Think, why is this type of rounding appropriate for this scenario? So they want me to round down. So we'll just say 35. So the answer is 35. Now, why would that be appropriate? Well, it's because we're figuring out the maximum safe speed, right? Right here, maximum safe speed. So in other words, if this is the speed, if this is the safe speed you're allowed to drive around that curve. So around that curve, the safe speed, so your car doesn't slide off the road, would be 35.69 miles per hour. In other words, you can drive 35 miles an hour and you're safe, but you can't drive 36, can you? You know, 35.69, we don't want to round up because 35.69, that's as fast as you can go safely. So if you go 36, you're going too fast. So do you see why we would want to round down in this situation? That makes sense, doesn't it? So that's why they tell us to round down. So the maximum safe speed around that curve would be 35 miles an hour.